Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. Today is Sunday morning. Tomorrow night they are having the first presidential debate for 2016 between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And we've gone through this process through the primaries or so for over a year. And we've heard every negative thing we could possibly hear about these candidates. We've heard some grandstanding about what these candidates will be able to do for the country, positive. Half of the country is going with the Republicans, the other half going with Donald Trump. And all the things that we've heard about these candidates that's coming from others who have access to their records, who've been around them, this negative stuff, not as a person, but as they apply themselves individually and contrast that towards the state, and it comes out negative. Donald Trump has done a lot of things for Donald Trump, but what he's done for the people is only stuff that he can get money out of. Miss Clinton, well, I've heard so much stuff about her till I don't want to comment. Here's the problem. Both of these people have a half of the country that's against them. In one way or the other, one of them is going to be thrown up on the people. And the people are going to accept that. What I am saying is everything that's been said about Donald Trump, the people that's voting for Donald Trump are saying they don't care. Just beat this other woman because she's no good. And everybody who wants to vote or will be voting for Clinton are saying whatever they're saying about her, that just doesn't matter. She's 1,000 times better than Donald Trump and just beat Donald Trump. And so they're willing to overlook what truth has been put before them about these two people. They're ready to overlook it. So, in a situation like that, what do you think that the American people deserve? Well, I'll tell you this. Whatever the American people deserve is what the American people are going to get. On the one hand, peace, prosperity, and joy for every single individual in America. Poor folks, gone. It just doesn't exist anymore. These are the kinds of things that's important. Nobody, neither one of these candidates have any idea of how to address that issue. In fact, neither of them believe in it, and none would do anything to change that situation. They'll come off and do some little crazy stuff that they brought attention to, even build a wall. And the folks would think that he did a monumental thing by building a wall, these people who are supporters of it. And he didn't have to do anything else. As he said, he can shoot people in the street, and his folks will still think he's the greatest. Well, this peace and prosperity and joy, thinking like you're thinking today won't get you there. But I tell you what it will get you. You see, what it expresses is a lack of compassion from all of the American people. Not just the Clintons, not just the Trumps. All of the American people. Now that might be, when I say all, that might be one or two in the hole somewhere, in a crack somewhere, trying to raise their head and can't get any support. But for the most part, all of the American people are hateful. They do not have compassion for one another, and they deserve to get that kind of result. Not peace and prosperity and joy. On the other hand, there's a new world order who did all of this division for the people. The people, the Republicans on one side, Democrats, all of this was strategized by the people behind the scenes. It was strategized by the very, very rich people. It was strategized by those people who consider themselves running the world. They messed over other countries. America, probably one of the last. And now they have put America in such a division that when they got evil right before them, who has the New World Order put it before you, they let these other guys get up there and say all this stuff about these people to let you know who they really are. But the division between you is so great. You are so heartless, America. You're so careless, America, that you would allow this game to be played on you, whereby you prove to the world that you are heartless, that you're compassionless, and that you're low down and dirty by putting in one of these people. Then you're saying to the powers that be that you are now conquered. What's righteous, what's good, you don't care about. It's just something that you say. But what you would give power to is your action that you're giving power to now. Your low down, your meanness, your dirtiness. That's what you give power to. You give lip service to compassion. And when you do this, they will come in and cause you so much pain and suffering that the pain and suffering that you're going through right now will seem like a holiday. And when you rise up, because you will rise up, they have all of the power. Police, sheriffs, National Guard, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, they got all of that. And they will put that on your head if you threaten their position, if you threaten their power over you. They will bring that down on you, and then they will kill billions of you as they have planned to do. And you cannot get back on your knees and start praying to God. How can God listen to you? You cannot start running the churches, trying to act like you got some God in you. How can God respect that when God has put before you all 30 some odd years what God is about, what you be praying about? And the one who's given the voice, you give no attention to. The voice that is being spoken and heard, you ignore totally, and you go after devils and then come back praying to God. Well, I tell you what, you make this bed, and I promise you, you're going to lay in it. God is not coming back for you because you screwed up. You're going to lay in that bed because you screwed up. And when you get out of that bed, the same opportunity will come back to you again for you to make a decision. Are you going to be a person stand for righteousness? Are you going to be a person that's full of hate and low down and dirtiness and greed and you don't care about anybody but you, your family, or your kind, and everybody else be damned? And if you still feel that way, you'll go through it again, but it'll be worse. You see, when God, if God is able to come back, he will already have been back. It will be for people who have made up their minds that this is their choice, peace and prosperity and joy, and that all families, not just in America, but in the world, have access to these things. Until next time, this is Eddie Marcus saying bye-bye.